Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a very quick video on how to make question pools in Luminate. So you start off making it just as you make any other test or quiz. So I'm going to do a chapter quiz. So you'll hit create. And again, this is done in the content section. Scroll down and select test. You'll hit this little plus sign here. And the first option below auto generate is add question pool. So you may use a question pool for exam, midterm, whatever you choose. These homework chapters, I've imported already from a shared shell that has all of our Haldeman chapters in it. I've went over in another video how to import the quizzes, and they come over as these question banks. So I'm going to do 111 here. Once I've selected 111 on the left-hand side, it's all populated. Now, one thing I've done prior to this video is after importing the bank, I filtered out the questions I don't want to use or don't like. So I've already deleted those out, which will make this easier. So I can simply click select all. Okay. If that's not the case, you will have to manually select the ones you want to use. But I find it's a lot easier if you just filter through it and delete the ones you don't want. And then you can go ahead and hit add questions. By default, it will throw all of the questions in, which sort of defeats the purpose of a question pool. So I am going to whittle this down to only 4 questions out of that 21. Once I hit save, on the right-hand side here, it will change the grading to maximum of 4 points. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is you can go ahead and, if you so choose, add another question pool. So this may be something you do on your midterm or an exam. You can actually add multiple question pools. The benefit of this is it will further randomize the questions that the students get. So 2 students sitting side by side wouldn't be getting the exact same questions. Um, you will also need to, and this is important, select the correct grade category to ensure that it's sitting in the correct breakdowns. Hit save there. And just like any other tester quiz, you can select your due dates, how you want your submissions to be viewed in terms of, so I'm going to prohibit late submissions, and then scrolling down a little bit further, the assessment results, okay, and how you want the students to be able to interact with that. You may, for example, choose to allow the students to view their submission as soon as they submitted it, or show their submissions after all grades are posted, and that's up to you. And you can put the title in right up here. Once you hit the X, it's saved and it's populated. By default, it is hidden from students. So whoop, you can do it there as well, but if you hit this little chevron better than I did initially, you can switch it to visible to students. If you have any further questions or video recommendations, please reach out to myself or Ian Campbell, either via email, a comment to this video, or most commonly, just yell at us down the hall. Thank you.